You must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Hello, my name is Stephen James, and today I have a review of the long-awaited Portal 2. Portal 2 dropped early at around 9:30 p.m. on the 18th of April 2011. It is the sequel to the very beloved game Portal, which released in 2007. Does Portal 2 live up to its predecessor? Watch on and find out. The video of this review may contain spoilers, though I tried hard not to include them. The audio is spoiler-free, as is the text on our website at intensegamingtv.com. The menu layout of the game is nice and does some cool animations. The layout is very simple and very easy to use. You have all the options. You can play single player, co-op, mess with your settings, and control or modify your co-op bot. As you play, you can gain things to modify your bots for cooperative play. And the option, you can buy, trade, or use these items. All in all, the menu was a fantastic experience. Portal 2 has a brilliant single-player campaign. It starts off a good many years after the original Portal, and you play the same character. You must go through a series of chambers to escape your enemies once more. Instead of mainly being inside test chambers, you will find yourself wandering outside and in portions of the facility you haven't seen anything like before. Portal 2 brings you into the depths of the Aperture Science facility. There are tons of cool new features as well. One of the coolest additions was the gels. This gel came in 3 different colors, and each color doing something different. Blue gel made you bounce and jump really high. Red gel made you move unbelievably fast, and white gel allowed you to place portals wherever it was. Get a little white gel on a dark wall and voila, you can now place a portal on that wall. Another addition is the use of what I call fling boards. These boards, when stepped on, would throw you in a certain direction. Sometimes if the puzzle wasn't complete, they would throw you into oblivion, in which you would die. These made some of the puzzles more complicated and made the game in general a lot more fun. If you are looking for a little better character development without losing the sarcasm, death threats, and other shenanigans, then you're looking in the right place. Portal 2 offers laughs and hilarious jokes with Gladys, your old enemy, and a new character, Wheatley. As you go through the story, Gladys and Wheatley explain what happened, where they came from, and tell you a little about yourself. You'll also find that a history of Aperture Laboratories is explained a little bit, and huge gaps in the story are filled in. I was happy to know what happened and who I was fighting. You can expect single player to take approximately 6 to 8 hours to complete on normal difficulty if you have played the original. There are 9 chapters with many stages and challenges in each. On top of this, there are achievements that you can collect or go back to levels and try to earn. This definitely adds some length and replayability to the game. Plus, you should always go back and attempt to beat your time. Not too many games have a cooperative mode. It is really disappointing that most of the time if I want to play multiplayer with my friends, it has to be competitive. This mode is really a bright spot in gaming. There are 5 chapters for you and your co-op partner to go through. First round through it should take about 4 to 6 hours to complete. These levels are not the same as the single player game. They are very different and designed to make it difficult even with 2 minds and 4 portals working at it. Each chapter in the co-op invites something new. One level may invite the bridges while others will invite gels. Unlike the single player, you do not play a human and your main goal is not to escape. You play 2 robots, a fat blue one named Atlas and a lanky yellow one named Peabody. These little robot dudes are customizable as well. You can purchase, collect in-game, or trade your friends for sweet gear that attach to your in-game character. It is a nice touch and adds a little customization to your robot. A cool feature in the co-op mode is the use of what I call partner vision. If you press tab at any time during the co-op campaign, you can see what your friend sees. For instance, there are times where you will separate from your teammate and can't see him or his surroundings. If they need help, you would normally be SOL. When you press tab on your keyboard, a box will appear at the bottom right hand of the screen. That box will show what your teammate sees. That way, you may help him out if he gets stuck without you. The in-game chat was surprisingly really good. Given this game needs a good in-game chat as everyone can't use VoIP services like TeamSpeak, I was surprised. It was very clear and audio detection was spot on. I was able to use it with my teammate perfectly throughout the co-op campaign. Portal 2 runs on the original Source engine built back in 2004. You can't really say this is a 7-year-old engine, as with every game released on it, the engine has been modified and updated. Portal 2 on the highest settings looks fantastic. The colors are vibrant, the shadows and reflections look lifelike, and the scenery and world just looks beautiful, no matter how dark and gloomy. That doesn't mean every part of the game is beautiful. There are definitely some graphical flaws, but they are so minimum and include small objects lying on the ground or in corners that really don't do much, if anything at all. The game sounds good, although most of the noise you hear is your portal gun or Gladys and Wheatley talking. The voice acting was magnificent. Gladys and Wheatley sound fantastic. There were some sound effects I thought would have been a nice addition that I did not notice. One of those includes the tunnel moving pathways. I think a warp sound on loop would do great on those pathways. An electrical sound would have also been nice on the blue flat paths that you can walk up and down. Portal 2 is one of the best games I have ever played. On release, everything worked perfectly and I had no faults getting it to run or play. The game looks good and plays good. I haven't played a game this polished on release in a long time. I wish there could have been a few more sound effects, and I had some frame rate issues in a couple of spots, but I contribute that to my system. All in all, Portal 2 is a great game that I will enjoy for many more hours. Co-op mode will be even more fun when the mods start releasing. I give Portal 2 a 10 out of 10, a must-play for everyone. Don't forget to check us out at Intense Gaming TV, and please like and subscribe as it really does help us out.